Well, good afternoon everybody. For those that don't know me, and I'm sure most of you do by now, I'm Sue Lampard, Vice President of British APCO. Today has come about really because Simon and Andrew and Lynn, who work about a mile from where I work, have done some work for us in Surrey Police. The guys said, what can we do to support APCO, and that led to quite a long conversation about what this might look like. And what we decided actually was we wanted to have a general debate about Airwave and where we're going over the next few years, because we all know that the final contract is up for grabs for 2019 to move this into what the next generation looks like, and there's a whole programme of work that's being kicked off around that. But for most of us that are already being supplied our Tetra system, there will be a rolling extension stroke procurement process that goes on. There's been a lot of work done in the MPIA from the police perspective about getting the best out of the system, which clearly the police don't, and I only speak for the police. It may be the same in other agencies. So really those discussions came to the sort of focus of the workshop today, where we thought, well, we'll get some very key people who understand Airwave, and we can throw some challenging questions into them about where we go in the next 7 years until the next programme is rolled out. So Rich, I'll hand over to you, who's going to facilitate for us today, and you can do all the introductions.
Oh, can I? Right, okay. Thank you. Well, as Sue said, I'm Rich Edwards, the facilitator or cat herder or referee, whatever you care to call me. What I propose to start with is if we can move from that end of the table there, if each of the panel members introduce themselves, then that will be really useful.
Thanks, Richard.
Graham, if you would.
Good afternoon, everyone. Graham Honeyman. So I'm a business manager within Airwave, with specific responsibility for managing the central customers that we have, the core three blue light customers, and managing the central relationships there. So that's my role in Airwave.
Hi, my name is Simon Aldwell. I'm Director at Syntec Systems, and as Sue's alluded to, we work with Surrey and a couple of other organisations about general cost saving, efficiency, how you can actually achieve that within the restrictions and the constraints that the services have to operate in, where that's going to move to, and how that really, our interest is how that can be incorporated now and into the future, and potentially changed to see whether it sort of fits for the future of emergency services and the communications plans.
Hi, I'm Dave Webb. My full-time job when I go back to it is Chief Fire Officer of Leicestershire Fire and Rescue Service, but I also lead for the Chief Fire Officers Association on all matters pertaining with operational communications.
Rich Edwards, as I said, I'm just left Kinetic not so long ago, working on a big European project, but currently I'm a free agent, but moving on to the NPIA.
Yep, I'm Jim Billsland. I'm a superintendent seconded to the NPIA from my home force in Scotland. I've been around communications for quite a while now, over 10 years, and my current role is user assurance for the police side of Airwave to APCO, and I've never really been able to find a good title for it until yesterday. Somebody said he's the guy who fixes things when they go wrong on the police side. So it doesn't always work out like that, but I try to do my best.
Thanks. I'm Ian Huff. I'm the National Service Director of the Ambulance Radio Programme. My job is primarily running the Airwave contract on behalf of the English Ambulance Trusts.
Thank you, gentlemen. Right, I'll just have a quick run through of what we're talking about. We've had a quick introduction. What's next is Jim is going to give us a quick presentation on Airwave Max, which is an MPIA initiative. Then we're going to go into the debate. There's three sort of pre-formatted questions. You know, does the panel think? It's a bit like question time on the BBC. Here are the three primary questions that we hope to get focused on. But underlying that, I was involved in a little workshop last week where we came up with, I threw a few questions into the pot, and to stimulate the debate, I'll put those up afterwards. But predominantly, if it's coming from the floor, then I don't need to stimulate a lot. So we'll see how it goes.